down, Manny. Everybody.
Hello.
Victoria, hi.
Hello.
I'm Louie.
Hi,
nice
Louie.
To meet
Good
you.
to meet you.
Come on, it's my wife, Judy.
Good to meet you.
That's Manny.
Hi,
It's nice to meet you. That's Shayna. And
Shayna.
that's Butch.
Butch.
And this is Manny.
Shayna, Butch, and Manny.
And Manny.
Okay. Hey, look at him bouncing up and down on all fours.
Hey, watch your hands. He'll bite them
He'll
off.
snap.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He snaps at your hands.
Everyone's hands.
Okay. Hi. Hi.
There he goes.
As soon as I got into the house, there was this little poodle jumping up at me, snapping his teeth at me, and he was trying to get my hands.
To get another perspective on Manny's bullying behavior, Victoria has asked Judy to invite a friend over.
Okay. Who's here? Oh, hello! What's going on, guys? How are we?
Boo-boo. Come on in, Shayna.
Come on.
Manny, no.
Judy let Jerry in, and Manny jumped and jumped higher and higher, snapping his teeth all the time.
You're just a snapping turtle.
When Jerry sat down, Manny was all over her, teeth clacking, licking her and then trying to bite at her face, and he would not leave her alone.
No snapping, Manny. No snapping. Manny. I can't watch. He really hurts her sometimes.
What do you think about Judy's relationship with her dogs?
I don't think there's any discipline. And I think his behavior is reinforced by bad behavior, and she picks him up.
Yes, I have noticed that. It is a little bit of a trend, isn't it?
Yes. What do I need legs for when my mommy carries me everywhere? You have to learn how to be a good boy. Okay, please?
I can tell that Judy's got a really soft spot for Manny because the way she holds him, the way she talks to him, Manny is like her child. Manny is a very highly insecure dog that has formed this attachment onto you and is now defending it. Now, when this awful behavior happens, afterwards you pick Manny up. When you're doing that, you are celebrating his victory.
That, coupled with the fact that they don't know their dogs, is probably our biggest problem.
They know they're dogs.
They have no clue they're dogs, trust me.
Believe you me, if they're allowed to be dogs, they will be dogs. They know they're dogs.
I know. I think it's going to be very hard to stop treating him like a baby, because he is my baby.
You are going to now be seeing Manny as the dog that he is, not a child. Okay?
Oh, my goodness, absolutely.
All right. There's something I don't trust about Judy. I think she's gonna go along with it, but then she could very easily go back to her old ways. Manny's greeting at the door is extraordinary. Manny has a nasty habit, not just of jumping up, but trying to get people's fingers by snapping at them. So I want us to teach him that if you jump up on a person, you get removed. The removal technique works in two ways. First of all, it's a negative consequence for undesirable behavior. And secondly, it refocuses the dog and calms it down. So I have one of your neighbors outside who's very kindly come to train with us.
Manny's usually or always psychotic, so hopefully this helps.
Okay. So he knows her. Let's go. Up, now he jumps up, he gets removed.
As soon as Manny jumps at the guest,
Nice.
Victoria removes him into the hallway.
Up. Look away. Very good boy. You praise him too.
Good boy, little Manny.
After just 2 attempts,
Okay.
Manny is able to
Walk
greet
through
Cynthia calmly, so Victoria can take the training a step further to the sofa.
He can come on your lap, but I just don't want him jumping on your face. Up, up.
Using the same principle as at the door, each time Manny gets near someone's face, Victoria removes him into the foyer.
Up.
It's not just Judy. Manny shows worrying interest in her guests, too.
Good boy. Up. It took a few times because Manny was very excited to see the guest, but he eventually calmed down. Good. Good boy.
Now it's Judy's turn to work with Manny.
No.
Now you take him well away from that. That was a real clack.
Yeah.
No emotion from you. Good.
Good, Manny. Okay, let's go see Cindy. Come on. Let's go.
Good. Nicely.
Nicely.
Now,
Come on. That was not nicely.
it's very hard for her not to give into Manny's demanding behavior.
He's still biting.
It's all right, but you keep on. Good.
Atta girl.
I didn't think Judy was going to be able to do this, but this is obviously proving that she is capable of doing it. Visiting is going to be much more pleasurable than it was before.
Good boy.
It has never happened to me before that I got the upper hand with Manny. It's kind of fun.
Now it's Judy's turn to have a lesson of her own.
I want him to see you now as being more of a leader. He can't demand stuff from you anymore. He has to listen to you for direction. Changing the relationship slightly.
From now on, Manny gets nothing unless he works for it.
Go sit on the sofa. Now, if he comes and follows you and sits right next to you, I want you to stand up. All right, call him to you.
Manny.
Now get up. Get up, good. Let's just see what decision he makes. Good. Praise him, praise him.
Good boy.
Very nice.
Good boy.
Go sit down on the sofa again. Ask him to sit down in front of you.
Sit.
Up again,
Okay.
away. Manny seemed to be very confused about what was happening now with this new Judy. He would come up and try and sit next to her on the sofa and she would get up and walk away. He was only allowed to come up on the sofa when he worked for it. This is going to be hard for Manny.
Manny. Sit down. Sit down. Oh,
Good, now you can carry him.
I
You
can?
can lift him up.
I
Yeah.
get to pick you up.
What a good
I
boy.
love to pick up my Manny. Now that I have a little better understanding of what I've been doing, I can change that behavior so that Manny has a better time with the rest of his life.
You can love him. Just ask him to do something for you first. And when he comes up and demands it of you,
Ignore him?
ignore him. He's not going to be a demanding, spoiled little dog anymore. Is that okay, Manny? This is going to be a completely different way of dealing with Manny for Judy. She's so used to giving him what he wants. Now the picture changes.
He is a smart.
Later on, Judy and Louie want to see if they can control Manny when Cynthia returns.
Oh,
Manny is
yes,
leashed,
here.
so he can be removed
Here.
quickly if he snaps at
It's
Cynthia.
Cindy.
Hi. No jumping. No
I'm
jumping.
gonna walk him back.
When he sits down, tell him he's a good boy.
Look at that.
Tell him he's a good boy. Oh, you got to tell him right away.
Good boy. Good boy.
It seems that Manny has learned his lesson, so the couple invites Cynthia to sit down. Once again, Judy is ready to take Manny away if he snaps.
Okay, be a good boy. Sit down. Oh.
I felt more comfortable coming over. It seems like things have calmed down a little bit more. There's not as much focus on trying to get the dogs off of you, but more focus on interaction with Judy and Louie.
Look at my little.
Be a good boy now.
All right.
Don't forget.
All
Look
righty.
at him.
Thank you, Cindy.
Aw.
Hello.
Hey, Victoria, welcome back.
Thank you. As soon as Louie and Judy opened the door, there were the dogs. Manny was on the leash, which was great. He just sat there. He was so well behaved, no jumping up. Okay.
Come on up. Come, Butchie. Come on up here.
Good boy. Sit.
I am really impressed.
Oh, yeah, Manny's come a long way.
That is amazing. Judy and Louie have come so far with their dogs in a short space of time. They've worked very hard and now they're reaping the rewards.